Hi, do you remember me?
Nope.
Why, is it because I missed uploading a video last week? Well, in this video we'll explore how to consistently stay on top of mind. Very meta, I know. Hi, I'm Tommy Darker, each week bringing to you actionable lessons to apply in your music career today, inspired by popular books. Today, we'll examine the book Top of Mind by John Hall. This video is ideal for every musician who wants to build meaningful relationships with their audience and industry influencers through a powerful content strategy. In short, the book Top of Mind helps us understand how to build an authentic, transparent, and consistent personal brand and how to stay on top of mind. Now we'll skip the 208 pages of the book which I've read and we'll explore 9 actionable tips you can apply in your music career and life today, inspired by Top of Mind. More links and resources at the end of the video. Actionable Lesson 1. Stalk your community. First of all, let's start with the obvious. People don't care about your music or services. They care about their needs and their own selves. That's why it's important to ask the 2 following questions. Am I delivering real value here with whatever I'm doing? Whether it's making music, producing records, doing the business thingy, or being a session musician, etc. 2. Do I understand the real needs, pains and values of my customers and community? How can you answer the aforementioned questions? 1. Stalk your target audience, network and existing community. 2. Start open-minded conversations with them to find out what they value and what's important to them. 3. Engage and communicate with your audience around things they deeply care about. 4. Repeat. Keep stalking them. Hang out where they are, join Facebook groups, create Twitter lists with influencers, visit their personal profiles. The essence of this lesson is you need to listen to your audience to understand them. This is the foundation of all the other lessons in this video. Actionable Lesson 2. Integrate helpfulness in your life. Alright, you've stalked them, you stalker. Now, help people out indeed. Don't treat them as moving wallets or extensions of your supreme business plan. Your interactions need to be friendly, genuine, and infused with humanity. Here's a few simple ways you can be helpful indeed. 1. Share knowledge. 2. Connect people with what they value. 3. Share resources. 4. Make people aware of opportunities. 5. Offer transparent feedback. 6. Become a brand advocate. 7. Provide referrals. 8. Volunteer your personal time. 9. Recognize people for their work. 10. Give gifts. 11. Personalize experiences. And 12. Ask, how can I be helpful to you? As a helpfulness exercise, use the 3-3-3 approach. Think of 3 people you're close to and ask these 3 questions. 1. What are their current problems and challenges? 2. What can you do to make their lives easier? 3. Is there anything you can do to connect them with a valuable opportunity? Finally, identify 3 ways you could be valuable to each one of them. Do this daily. Consistency is critical to becoming top of mind. Actionable Lesson 3. Improve your likability. Likeable people always 1. Shift the spotlight to others. 2. Listen more than they talk. 3. Don't practice selective hearing. 4. Are thoughtful because they simply want to be. 5. Don't check their phones, laptops or watches during conversations. 6. Give before they receive, and sometimes they never receive. 7. Don't discuss the failings of others. 8. But readily admit their own failings. Anyone is capable of being authentically likable. You need to be yourself, but also challenge yourself. Now consider the following likability exercise. Identify 5 traits of the people and artists you find most likable. Now, here comes the hard part. Be honest with yourself. Do you embody these traits? Are you really doing all you can to put them into practice? Actionable Lesson 4. Don't pitch. Help. Do you often go to music conferences and meetup? Do you have something with you that you give away, like a business card or a CD or something? If you do, then you're probably already in pitching mode. That means you're ready to talk about how great you are and how amazing your music or services are. But as we mentioned in the first lesson, people only care about themselves. So next time you meet a new business person or collaborator, instead of shaking hands and focusing on your pitch, you could naturally say, hey, what you said about X, Y, and Z seems interesting. let me send you a couple of helpful articles that talk about the exact issue you've mentioned. This way, you shift the focus from you to them. And now they're more likely to keep engaging with you even after the conference or meetup is over. Actionable lesson 5. Keep notes to remember everyone. Now, here's another smart thing to do at a conference. Pay close attention and remember 2 unique details about everyone you meet. But don't just store this information inside your head, you'll forget them once back home. Instead, write down these details on a notebook, or even better, on their business card. When you follow up with them, reference these details and people feel special and more primed to respond back. I know, what a hack. Actionable lesson 6. Record your thoughts and ideas. Alright, here's the deal. If you are not consistent, you'll never be top of mind. When we're exposed consistently to something over a long period, it becomes familiar and easy to recall. Why do I keep uploading these videos once a week? Most of the time. Here's a great exercise to build your consistency muscle. 1. Write every morning a draft version of your thoughts and ideas into a brain dump. 2. If you don't like writing, just talk and record yourself. 3. Record your thoughts and ideas on the go right after each important interaction with somebody else. 4. Finally, edit and transform these notes and recordings into valuable pieces of content. With this exercise, you'll never run out of things to say or publish. Actionable lesson 7. Create a knowledge bank. To boost your content creation game even more, consider the next step. Create a knowledge bank. It is a centralized location for storing and cataloging your ideas, insights, content, and experiences. Keeping everything in one place makes it easier and faster to create authentic, engaging content anytime. My knowledge banks are on Google Drive, Dropbox, and Chrome bookmarks. To enrich your knowledge bank, keep it fun. 1. Send a quick message to everyone in your team who is in regular and direct contact with your audience and network. 2. Request any information they can share that helps you better understand your audience. 3. Make it a contest to see who can add the most information in your knowledge bank. If you're a lone wolf and you have no team, well, I can be your friend. I'm kidding, I don't know you. Build a team. Actionable lesson 8. Build a communication funnel. To best serve your audience with content, you have to understand the stage your relationship is in. For this example, say you're a music producer providing services to other artists. 1. Awareness stage. The journey begins when they become aware of you, but they are not totally familiar. They just care about them, and they generally wonder, how can I solve my problem? What have others been doing in the same situation? What challenges am I expected to face? To be top of mind at this stage, you need to build credibility and familiarity. Hence, your content should be educational, helping them solve their problems. As an example, you could send them a free, helpful educational ebook you've created. 2. Consideration stage. This is the lengthiest stage, which is why most of your content should be targeted here. You need to be patient, strategic, but most importantly, consistent. Your goal here is to present your audience with a solution and show them the complexities and expertise involved in doing it well. This will overwhelm them and convince them that they need your services. A prime example here is creating guides and best practices. Keep them on your website to encourage people to spend more time there, check out your services or music, and subscribe to your newsletter. This way, you can further establish yourself as a valuable resource and become a top-of-mind option. 3. Decision-making stage. In the final stage, your audience has developed a pretty thorough understanding of their problems and the potential solutions. Now, they're ready to evaluate options and make a decision. Here, your content needs to truly identify you as the best solution. Examples here include case studies, comparison tables, sample offers, etc. Help people weigh the pros and cons, answer their most frequent questions, and back up the information you provide with evidence. If you've done everything we've talked about, congrats! You've created a powerful content funnel to stay on top of mind. Actionable lesson 9. Repurpose your content. You've created all of this content. Now what? Repurpose it and reuse it in multiple platforms. 1. Transform it into an engaging social media post to increase your followers. You could post an interesting headline and the link, a quote from the article, a question, stats mentioned in the article. 2. Do some traditional PR to entice influencers and publications to mention your content online. 3. Optimize your content for SEO purposes so you can be found on search engines. 4. Use paid promotion so you can get your content in front of specific audiences. 5. Email your list and drive traffic to your online content. 6. Ask your entire team to share the content and increase its reach. 7. Send it to influencers and valuable connections of yours and encourage them to share it further. 8. Finally, repurpose your content into different formats like slides, infographics, and white papers. With this strategy, the goal is to open up new routes for your audience to discover and use your content so you can always stay on top of mind. In conclusion, 9 actionable lessons introduced in Top of Mind. 1. Stock your community. 2. Integrate helpfulness in your life. 3. Improve your likability. 4. Don't pitch, help. 5. Keep notes to remember everyone. 6. Record your thoughts and ideas. 7. Create a knowledge bank. 8. Build a communication funnel. 9. Repurpose your content. For a free summary of the book, check out the link in the description. Over there you'll also find more resources such as the link to the book itself, my favorite books, and my favorite comedian. I'm Tommy Darka and you are a rock star. See you next week.